right, guys. First off, thank you everybody for being here. I'm Ryan Bailey, Roberto Galvez with KGNS and Telemundo Sports. We've got Rodrigo Mendoza here as well. First off, we want to thank everybody from Charlie Clark Hyundai and the Charlie Clark family. Obviously, we couldn't do this without you guys. For those of you that don't know, this is the first time that we've actually done something like this with a Player of the Year, Players of the Year. In the past, we've kind of picked one or two athletes that we thought deserved it, but this year we thought we would do something a little bit bigger, try to start a new tradition. And so I'm going to assume that all of you voted for Joaquin and Sophia because we left it up to the fans. You know, every week, week in and week out, we choose a player of the week that we go to. And for this one, we wanted to let the fans, we wanted to let the people decide. And so we left it up to you. And as family and friends, I'm assuming you guys were very big supporters of these two athletes that we are here to honor today. And again, we want to thank Charlie Clark for putting this on, for allowing us to do this, and also for sponsoring us again next year, continuing with so we really appreciate them. Tony, do you have anything?
Guys, friends and family, teachers, coaches, KGNS, thank you for a great year, for a partnership. We're always in the Charlie Clark organization, we're big believers of supporting our community, our backyard, especially our future, right? So it's very important for our students to know what they're doing and what they're capable of. Sometimes at some point in our lives, we just need somebody some of us need to be recognized some way or another, right? So it's a big honor for us and for Charlie Clark and myself. But nevertheless, I want to just thank the students for grinding the extra work. I always say something. I've said it before. I don't know if it was at the Nixon High School. I said that one of my mentors when I was young in high school was my coach. It was my coach because I was in basketball. So that's the person that kept me in line. Because if I didn't pass, I didn't play, right? So my hat's off to all the coaches, the work you put in. You guys are second parents out there in the field, taking care of our students, making sure that they go the right way and pumping them up. Because I tell here everybody in the store, nobody knows, when we come to work, we try to organize and try to run the dealership in every department. But we don't know what's going back home, so we got to make sure that we know what's going with that person, with that individual, to help them in any way, shape, or form, right? And that's what I think the coaches come in and thank you for everything you do. And also parents, thank you for what you do for your students, for your kids. That's
And yeah, I just want to echo what Tony is saying is these two athletes are here because of the work that they did, not only on the field, not only on the track, but for the work that they did in the classroom as well. Every week when we go to pick, I'm always asking the coaches. I kind of whittle it down, but then I'm asking the coaches, who deserves it? Who are the ones that are really standing out, not only for what they're doing out there in athletics, but also in the classroom as well. And that's extremely important for us. I know me and Roberto have both been doing this a long time. Here in Laredo, obviously the Spurs, Cowboys are big, but for us, we feel like it's community here. And so we really want to honor the high school athletes and, those 7, 8, high schools that we have in town. And so we try to really focus on what's going on here in Laredo. We are a Laredo station. That is who we are here to serve, are the people of Laredo. And so that's why we want to do things like this to honor those students. And hopefully kids see this and years down the line we're still doing this and they strive to be in this position and get this award. So Roberto, did you have anything to say?
Orgullosos de estar aquí esta mañana, compartir un momento histórico, como está diciendo nuestro compañero Ryan Bailey. Es un día que vamos a marcarlo en la historia porque ahora de ahora en adelante vamos a reconocer a los deportistas que son del año, el deportista del año, el atleta del año. Y bueno, pues es un día pues importante para KGNS Plus y obviamente para Charlie Clark. Hyundai por ser nuestros patrocinadores oficiales de estos eventos que hemos estado haciendo durante el año y bueno, pues que ya a todos nuestros amigos de aquí de Hyundai ya nos tomamos como nuestra familia.
Claro,
La verdad, Tony,
claro,
gracias por
claro.
todo el apoyo que nos das a KGNS Plus y obviamente a nuestros atletas.
Claro, claro.
All right, without further ado.
Without further ado, I want to congratulate our first Player of the Year, female Sophia Sandoval for track and
Oh, okay. Without her speaking.
It's okay. It's okay.
No venía preparado.
It's summer.
I first would like to thank Charlie Clark and Dave for sponsoring this recognition and event. Laredo athletes are second to none, and I appreciate you highlighting the hard work we athletes put in and day out. There are many people that stand behind me and are just as deserving. Thank you to God for blessing me with this ability and for guiding me to be a better person. To my mom and dad, thank you for making the impossible possible. If you've ever seen me run, you'll notice the entourage that follows me and the team. Thank you to my family for being the biggest supporters. From fixing work schedules to making sure they don't miss a race, to traveling in a convoy to see me run at state. I'm truly blessed and words cannot describe how thankful I am for that. A big thank you to my teammates for always being there for me. Last but not least, thank you to all my coaches, Coach Citizen and Coach Heredia. Thank you for helping me discover my potential and growth. I appreciate this recognition and can't wait to see what this new season brings.
Yes. Yes. No, yeah. So we expect them